Welcome back to Wall Street Confidential. Thank you for joining me, Jim. I'd love to discuss an article you have on realmoney.com that's really interesting, and you're calling certain companies like Citigroup, Bank of America, AIG, GM, the zombies of the market.
Well, I mean, look, I think that the new administration is going to say, okay, listen, you screwed up, Bank of America screwed up, Citigroup screwed up. Well, you're done. We can't wipe you out. When we see the hazards of Lehman Brothers, we've all been stuck with that legacy. So what we do is we just establish conservatorships. We don't know whether the preferreds are going to get hurt and the bonds are going to get hurt. That's really important. I don't know what will happen to those. But the common stock will be run like AIG, and it's just going to exist. And these companies will be operated in a runoff fashion where they'll buy some of the bad loans. Maybe they split into a bad and a good bank. But these are no longer investable. They've become uninvestable. Cities become uninvestable, and Bank of America's become uninvestable because of a new regime and because of the note that Larry Summers put out the other day. He's the big economic advisor to Obama, which says we will no longer allow the common stock shareholders to do well, no dividend, perhaps be massively diluted if you need more TARP money. Both these companies need tons of TARP money. I also feel that Bank of America was very difficult because they told us they didn't need TARP money, so maybe that really cuts against them. But the selling pressure in these stocks is going to take them down to levels where there's just not going to be much to do with. The SKF, which is this Pro Bear Ultra, that allows you to bet against the financials, the volume is so great that it's going to translate into repeated selling pressure into Bank of America and to Citi, which will make it so that you will just take a beating every time you buy those. So they don't work anymore. Think GM, think AIG. GM, because the common stock is just a proxy for what the labor unions want. All the rest is to the bondholders. AIG is owned by the government, and every time that they need more money, the government just gives them. And that's how I look at what Citigroup and Bank of America are going to be.
What's the next wave of zombies that are going to come in?
Well, these are it. These are the zombies because they are desperately in need of capital, and I don't see others in the finance business that are desperately in need of capital right now.
For now.
Well, I mean, look, these are the ones that, could Wells Fargo, I own a fractionalistplus.com, could JP Morgan, yeah, sure. But these are companies, Bank of America, because of the Merrill and Countrywide and the bad portfolios they bought, and Citi because they didn't get it together in time. These are the ones that are more likely to be zombies. And again, remember, AIG's a zombie, but, it's operating.
Right. Good point. Okay, and we'll get to whether or not you can trust companies now in our next video.
Well,
Thank you so much. And as always, you can find Jim on realmoney.com. You can email us at money@thestreet.com. And to find out what Jim is trading for Action Alerts Plus portfolio, go ahead and email us at action@thestreet.com for a free trial today.